What's up, broskies? Kiana coming at you with another deck profile. I haven't seen the face in a little while. That form haircut starting to look homeless. But coming at you with a little Magikey. This deck I've been playing a little bit here recent. I can't promise you if I'm playing in locals this week. I might be playing Dynamorphia deck profile on the channel for that one already. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Whatever the results, whatever I end up playing, like I'll post that, let you know my results on the given deck. But I might play this. But before we get into it, like the video if you like the video, leave a comment what you would change. I have a couple other builds, so leave a comment if you want to see that. Subscribe if you've been to the channel and you haven't done it already. Let's get into it. All right, broskies, let's go ahead and get into this profile. Like I already said, like the video if you like the video. Comment down below if you want to see other variations of this deck. And subscribe if you haven't been here already. Starting up, 3 Magikey Mech Musket, Battle Buster. So this card's pretty sick, pretty much the heart and soul of this deck. No matter what variant you run, you're gonna have to run 3 of them. Luckily, they're super cheap. When this, you can ritual this card with the Maftia, the gun. If this card's ritual summon, you can add 1 Magic card from your deck to your hand. Usually you're going for like another extender, I'll get into it. The next up, Garrett Glacier, Magikey Mech Mortar. This one's pretty insane. You only run it 1, you don't really want to, I mean, I was playing it 2, but I'm kind of running like a silly build of this deck at this moment. So basically this gains 300 attack for each different attributes in your graveyard. On the nuttiest boards this thing they can produce, I've had this thing with like 6 different attributes, leaving it at 3,800 attack, which is pretty crazy because then it becomes a beater with a built-in negate. But I think you have to tribute 2 different attributes to get his negate. So if a monster activates effect, if at least 2 attributes were used for this card's ritual summon quick effect, you can negate the activation if you destroy the card. If it's into the graveyard, you can add 1 Magikey monster from your deck to your hand. So it floats a little bit, but it's pretty crazy. I'll probably never cut it unless they just come out with something absolutely broken. Magnificent Magikey Maftiel, I guess the genie of the gun. He can only be used as a synchro of a Magikey card. He also lets you additionally normal summon. You just reveal him if you already control a Magikey monster, and then you can normal summon again for that turn. And then once he's summoned, you can special summon a normal monster from your grave. Usually you're going to your synchro place from there, your Xyz. Next up, triple Clitoris Magikey Sky Blaster. So his effect is, everyone is full of possibilities. Everything you do, moving forward, stopping, closing, opening, is all in your hands. There are many doors in this world. To open them requires the magic key. 2 keys and 1 door. 2 wills, 1 body. Once the doors are open, the worlds will be connected and the great power revealed. So obviously that effect is pretty sick. I was only running 2 of them in my other build. It's kind of like an homage to Dino Rabbits. I was like I cut him down to like 2, but 3's like perfect because a lot of your spell traps, like you need a Clitoris on the field or like a Magikey monster, like period. Next up, normals. These are pretty standard. Megalo Smasher, Gunkin Sous Ship, Angel Trumpeter. So at one point I was running 2 Megalo Smasher and 1 of the Sabersaurus. So I was running 2 Megalos, 2 Clitoris, and 1 Sabersaurus, and I was also running a Trumpeter. I also ran like Gene Warped Werewolf at one point. Just funny cards. Nothing much to say about these. You know, in a pinch they're beaters. Triple Rescue Rabbit. You already know. Dino Rabbit. This card's been around forever. Just tribute it, special summon 2 level 4 lower normal monsters to ensure those plays go off. Gamma package ensures everything goes through. Also, driver's pretty cool because he's a normal card, so he's not like as bad of a brick as he can be in other decks. Last two hand traps, just two Ghost Ogres. I got this from another channel. It's actually really been paying off. The unfortunate thing about like this format, and ever since like Dragoon has been out, if you stop them in their tracks, as long as they can get two bodies on the field, like it's a Dragoon. So this just kind of blows stuff up. They might get their surge, they might get their effect go off, but they don't keep the body, which is pretty cool. Also as a tuner, if that means anything. So in a pinch, you can just synchro it off. And if we didn't run enough bricks already, one Colt Wing, one Despot 001. These are obviously for Auroradon plays. Like I said, if you don't want to see an Auroradon list, go ahead and drop a comment for that. I have two other pretty cool builds for this. Triple Magikey World. This is everything you want to spell. When it's activated, you just add a Magikey monster from your deck to your hand. The first time, non-token normal monsters you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect. Each turn, it is not destroyed. During your main phase, you can add one Magikey Maftia from your deck to your hand. Then place a card from your hand to the bottom of the deck. Pretty crazy. Kind of unbreaks your hands a little bit. One Terraforming to make 4 Magikey World. Double Maftia. This is your ritual card and your fusion. Highly searchable. All the spell traps are like crazy searchable. One Magikey Battle. Thought about running this at 2. So basically you target one normal monster, one Magikey monster, or one ritual Maftia in your graveyard, shuffle into your deck. Then if you activated this card in response to your opponent's card effect or effect activation, normal monsters and Magikey monsters you control are unaffected by that opponent's card effects. So protects you from a whole bunch of things. You know, more than likely it's gonna be Dark Ruler. 2 pre-prep. This deck's pretty tight, so just 2. Double Unexpected Die. Just special summons out a level 4. Gets you into your house plays. 2 advanced ritual arts. I wasn't running high ritual arts, it just got kind of bricky. But it's reverse of this. This one you just send normal monsters from your deck, special one from your hand. 1 instant fusion. 1 Magikey unlocking, 1 Magikey locking. You can play the trap cards, they're pretty crazy too. Magikey unlocking spell trap negation. You just gotta control a Magikey ritual monster or a Magikey monster. Special one from the extra deck, you negate it. This one, tribute 1 normal monster or Magikey monster, except a token, then target up to 2 normal monsters or Magikey monsters in defense. Wait, hold on. That levels equal 8. Special summon those in defense. Then you can apply one of the following effects immediately after this card resolves: Synchro Summon or Exi Summon. So, Magikey Locking was definitely much needed trap for the deck. Now for the extra deck, Link Spider, Haki Fibrax, you already know, Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon, Boral Sword. Boral Sword is just OTK in itself. Next up for the Xyz, Magikey Spirit, Vipartu. At the start of the damage step, this battles an opponent's monster with the same attribute as a normal monster or Magikey monster in your graveyard. And you attach 1 material from this card, your opponent must send that monster to the graveyard. So it's kind of like a damn it, what's that called? Double A Zeus. So, Dugaris, I use it for the draw 2, discard 1. Not too bad, pretty good actually. Borrowed Savage, Magikey Fiend, Transferable Mine. When it's summoned, it sets a spell trap to your field. Also, it can attack twice during each battle phase. So this card's insane. You can like OTK with it, set up your spell trap negates. 1 Omega, it's pretty free. 1 FA Dawn Draxter. I did have a little combo to bring out Crystal Wing, but it's a little too many hoops. Next up, Double Arclight. A lot of times you can at least finish on Even through bad hands like double arc light, the Magikey card, double arc light's just really good. Cupid pitch, because I was gonna run Baron in here, but it hasn't come in yet. But you don't have to run Baron, but Cupid pitch is a really good synchro card. You know, 'cause sometimes you have those Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. You can bump him to level 5, bump to level 5, synchro off, get into other things that way. Magikey Dragon. With this card's fusion summoned, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. Once per turn, you can target one normal monster or one Magikey monster in your graveyard. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls with that monster's attribute. Once per turn, if an opponent's monster with the same attribute as a monster in your graveyard is destroyed by battle or card effect, if this card was fusion summoned using 2 different attributes, material, draw 1 card. Just a nice boss monster, extra boss monster. I don't really go into it that much. But last up, sorry about that, I grabbed some water. Last up, Magikey Beast. And it's a low bolus. When it's fusion summoned, you can add 1 Maftia from your graveyard to your hand. It does some battle phase stuff, but it like decreases it. But it's pretty much it. Usually he's your instant fusion target. I don't know why you would use Maftia to bring him out. You just use him to kind of recur and then like go into synchro plays from there. But that is pretty much it for the extra deck. But like I said, like the video if you like the video, comment down below for any other iteration of the build. I have some pretty cool builds in the pipeline. I've been playing this deck a lot since it was first like released. So yeah, comment down below for that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.